So on this design, we are going to be doing a very technical and high professional logo design. I need you to pay attention and watch attentively to see how you can achieve this stunning design on your Pixellab. All right, so I need you to watch to the end and see what comes out of this. Let's go. As usual, we're going to delete our default text box and set our canvas to YouTube thumbnail. Then great, we start our design. First of all, we're going to import our shape for the design. We're going to be using a triangle. Great. I click OK and increase the size a bit, the width, and I'm going to rotate this way. Beautiful. I'm going to import another shape, this time something like this. Are we there? Then I'm going to give it a color of black. Click OK. Then I rotate. I go over to rotate angle. I rotate. I think 33 should do. Great. I drag to this point. Then I copy. I rotate in the opposite direction. I want to be very accurate with what I'm doing, so I'm going to go over to rotate. It's 33 now, so minus negative 33, so I'm going to give it positive 33. Positive 33. So here I'm going to drag it over here. Great. So I copy this again and rotate to 90 degree. I could go to the rotate to be sure it's 90. Yeah, it's 90. So I'm going to bring it over here. Good. We are on track. So let me just adjust this a little bit. Beautiful. The next thing is to come back to this first line and copy again. Then I'm going to drag it over here. Then I'm going to copy again and I bring it here. Are we there? So I copy the last one for now. I'm going to reduce the width and give it a white color. I drag over to this place. So I'm just gonna have something like this. I drag it over there. Then I come here to the original. I copy again. This time I'm gonna make it 90 degree. 90. I place it somewhere here. Then I'm gonna copy it again and I bring this one over here and give it a white color. Are we together? Then I'm gonna click on this white line here and copy. I rotate it to 90 degree. I bring it somewhere here and make sure the tip is on the white over there. Then I copy it again and I bring it just right below this, making sure it's on the white line. Great. So for this, I'm gonna click on this original one and send it to front. I click on this final line, white line, and send it to front. So our design is beginning to take shape. Now watch carefully and see we are trying to create an SC shape, an SC logo, a monogram, SC. So you're going to see how we're going to form this shape from this. All right, now watch carefully. I go over to shape. I drag this. I have something as big as this. Then I bring it over here. I click OK. And make sure it's well aligned here. I go over, I copy it. I rotate. Say 33. Let me give it 33 degree. Let me give it 33 and see. It doesn't work that way, so I'm just going to rotate manually click OK to get what we want. I'm just going to rotate manually. So I come here. I think this is good. This is good. So I'm just gonna use this position to drag it to here. Okay, I copy this again and I bring it over here, but before then I want to click on this line, white line, and drag it over to hit this. Okay, and so I bring my big rectangular shape, I bring it over here, rotate, and place it here. Beautiful. Can you see we already have our SC monogram? So I'm just gonna go over to merge and merge the whole shapes together. Just gonna merge everything together. Are we there? So I confirm merging. Beautiful. I go down to erase color, click on it, enable erase color, increase the tolerance to 70, click OK, copy, go over and merge the two, click OK. Beautiful. We have our SC logo design, our SC monogram. Beautiful. So we can add our texture to this design to make it look more appealing, more beautiful, more stunning. All right, so we go over to texture. Beautiful. So we go down to texture, enable it, and adjust to test. This looks good. I click OK. Good. So I'm just gonna give it a name. Let's say something. So I'm just gonna give it a name. Let's write something as the name of this logo. Say Smith. I click OK. I'll bring it here. Go to font style and look for a suitable font style to use. Let me see Strike. This looks kind of good. Let's see. Increase the size. Smith Cliff. I think this is good to go. This is good to go. So I'm just going to go down to texture and add the texture as usual. Good. I go down to texture and enable it. Drag the scaling to suit my taste. This is good. I click OK. Now it is time to add a background. So I'm going to go over to gallery. Yeah, here we have it. We drag to fill the canvas. Quickly I send the background to back where it belongs. And I'm going to add my 3D effects to this design, to the logo mark, and to the text. So I go back, reduce the depth to 5, increase the color to 100, add some X rotation, some Z rotation too, This is good. I'm going to reduce the size a bit. I go over to the text, repeat same process by going to 3D text, reduce the depth to 5, the color to 100, add some X rotation. This is good. Add some Z rotation too. This looks good. So I'm gonna add some shadow effect. I go to shadow, enable it, go to add glow, enable it, reduce the blur radius to 4, then go over to the monogram, add some shadow too. This is good, and we are done. So I just gotta save the test. I want to have this reduced. Cool, we are done. So I just go over and save my logo in ultra quality. It renders and saves as after a while.